Live at 5. How is everyone doing? Thank God it's Friday, as they say, Friday the 14th of June, 24. Is that it? Glover's in the house. Good morning, my friend. Awesome, awesome. Carnivore cherished. Awesome. Anya. Oh my gosh, I can't. JRN. Danny Hick, Midgie 56. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. A wave and shout out to all my good friends, my family, my brothers and sisters around the globe. A great day. Shayar, Erto, San Diego is in the house. Carnivore at 60. Hey, hey, hey. The carnivore way is here to stay. Eat the meat, not the mush. And maybe some Kiltz's ice cream from time to time. Beef, butter, bacon, and eggs. The triple BE. Dr. Ken Berry is in the house in one way or another. Just the thoughts and ideals. LVC M. Butler, C. Sanchez, greetings. Narciss, Coach Barbara from Hungary, Budapest, LVC, Josephine C., and Mia Rothwell, good morning from Central Florida. It is a great, amazing, perfect day in God's paradise. Kiltz is in Syracuse this week. Working to keep the team moving forward. They keep Kiltzy moving forward. Renee Crotty, good evening from Australia. Awesome. 8 Luck, good morning. PC 301, Midgie. Awesome. How's everyone doing on this great, God bless day? Blessings to all, and simply, what do we got here? A little Jan Carlson. A true leader is one who designs the cathedral and then shares the vision that inspires others to build it. We're building this together, right? This is not just Kiltzy, all of us together every single day. And whether it's one person, 5 person, 50 person, or 50,000 people, it doesn't matter. You're here, and I appreciate you. Blessings this day in God's paradise. What do we got here? We got Rhonda Walker, Ken Brimmer, Albert G, Sheila MQ, B, Hooper, Fu S, Michael Pregler, Sarah Bukyart. Let's see, Marianne Marias, Amy Perrin, good morning. Brother Ray, great day. How's it going, Brother Ray? Let's see, Laura, let's see, Laura, Anna Pet Q12. Let's see, Lori Donna from Holland. How you doing? Tammy Lorenzo, hello to you. How's it going? What are you guys reading, thinking, watching? Today's message was secret feelings, and the secret is the spirit of life and is a thought. It's all a thought away. All you need to do is change your thoughts and all things change, right? Meditation, prayer, positivity, love, kindness, generosity. I am just amazed each and every day how we're all doing this together. Right on. Mia Rothwell from Central Florida. Daryl Schaub, good morning to you. Good God morning. And God is all of us, by the way. You and I are the gods of the universe. It is within all of us, right? As my good friend Ben Wu likes to say, God is in the mirror. All right. Fatima 12, the kid Bello. I love to know the guy's zodiac. Haha. He is so spiritual. Renee. Kiltz is born March 12th, 1956. He's a Pisces, and the fish. And I was raised Catholic, became an atheist, and then figured out that God is us. And I personally love the words of Jesus Christ, the mystic, the master of the word, because God is us, and that's all you need to know, right? Gemini, haha. All right. We learn to accept joyfully the responsibility of our own mental state, for our own feelings, for our own health, for our own living conditions, and most important, for our own soul unfoldment. Remember, we are an unfoldment of the universe, and God is the great creator of all things, because God is who? God is you. All right, the mission. And I've got this great book I've been reading by Jim Slotnick. It's called A Short Life. Now, Jim, I met in 1980-81 at the Los Angeles Free Clinic, and he had just started UCLA Medical School in 1981, and he was diagnosed with a terminal brain cancer, and he died about 2 to 3 years later. He wrote this book, and I just found the book recently. I didn't know that Jim wrote this book, but I've got a picture of Jim on my wall and a picture of my good friend Craig Humphrey and Dave Kilmer and others that have passed that inspire me every single day. Jim entered medical school in 1981 with his sights set upon a career as a country doctor. catering to those with limited access to quality health care. Within 1 year, he was diagnosed with a fatal brain tumor. What followed was an odyssey of dealing with the healthcare system and its practitioners, the increasing limitations and challenges of his disease, and his own mortality staring him in the face. Through it all, he wrote, Jim's stunningly compassionate, laughing, out loud, funny, hard hitting account will amaze you. Through it all, he sought to make a real and positive difference, and that's what he did. Those that have come before us have shared their stories of life, and we continue to use their stories in helping all of us live a better life. It took cancer to show me that the truly important things in life are the trivialities that are usually taken for granted, all of the small repetitive rituals of life that we experience without even giving them a thought. Have faith in God within all of us, and the stories are critical. And remember, you are a critical, important story. That's it. Thank you so much, Fit Muscle. Appreciate you, my friend Champagne Wallace. Thank you, Ulan. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and appreciate you. Carnivore diet, it's crazy. Don't do it. Don't do carnivore, because you will become the master of your life and no longer the meek and weak and follower of others. You will become the leader of your life. And what I've learned as a carnivore now for nearly 15 years, I've never felt better. It's an amazing mindset. Change the mind through the mighty meat eaters. And that's what we are. We've been lied to. Appreciate all the numbers. Scroll up to see my book recommendations. You at Carnival. Bright. Thank you. Thank you. I love you. Got to read the books. Ulan, thank you. Champagne Wallace, thank you, thank you, thank you. Fit Muscle, thank you for adding all of those followers today. Carnivore. Let's see, ayahuasca, if you haven't. Deadly. Why would I do a deadly chemical from a mushroom or other substance to mess up my brain? Don't do it. It's deadly. They're trying to make you addicted to a drug again. Heroin, cocaine, marijuana. Let's see, ayahuasca, psilocybin, mind games. They're trying to sell you to become addicted to a drug. We're deuterium depleted. Good morning. Laszlo just sent his newest paper published in Pharmacology, Research and Perspectives. Esther Boros. You got to check out Laszlo Boros, Esther Boros. We're depleting our deuterium. Heavy hydrogen is the problem. It's all it is, right? That hydrogen stuff is trying to keep us down, right? True leader is one who designs a cathedral and then shares the vision, and we all build it together. All right, June 14, 24, like rock on. Break the tension of a problem by shifting your thoughts completely from it and instead think only about God. When you return to the problem, your insight will sharpen your understanding and deepen the way. Remember, the way is the word. It's all within each and every one of us. So I appreciate it. Let's see. Binged the last days, 2 days, carnivore lifestyle life with, let's see, life with the pains. Awesome, my world, Katie. Good morning. Let's see. Look at Elaine Pagels on YouTube, Dr. Kiltz. I think you would find her thoughts on religious text very interesting. She has many books too. I'll check it out. Elaine, let's see, Pagels. I will check it out. I love the reading. Remember, we're reading ideas, but be careful of believing me. They're just thoughts and ideas. ELAINE PAGELS. Let's see if she is interesting. The misuse of revelations in politics. Yes, it's a story, my friends. American historian religion. It's all a parable. That's why I really love Neville Goddard. You got to read Neville's stuff. It's all a parable. Use it to the mastery of the mission of positivity. I will check it out for sure. Working to get a shout out and a wave to everyone. Thank you for stopping in. Berlin Anna, good morning. Have a beautiful cat here with, and again, love the sunbathing. You got to get out in life. You got to get out and take a walk. We were in Madrid for the last 9 or 10 days. It was so amazing. Just walking the streets and stopping in a museum here and there and checking it out. It was so much fun. I'm amazed at the beautiful places around the globe. You got to get traveling the world, and it can be so many different ways. So many ways in this way. Right on. Let's see, Hannah. Lessar, thank you for all you do. After 7 years as a vegetarian, trying to conceive for 2 years, I went carnivore for 3 months and conceived. 41 years young. So thankful I found you in your books. Hannah, thank you so much. We need to share this. Share it, share it, share it. We're healing humanity. Eat the meat, be the master, eat the mush, be weak and meek. It's such a crazy story. It's so simple. Listen, I'm not here in an attempt to monetize this and make a bunch of money and go sit on a boat and do a shit. My job in life is to share a story that changed my life. Number one, God is us. We are the gods. Watch your words, and the words are positive, loving, kind, and generous every day. Eat the meat to be the master. Unfortunately, the plants contain the heroin, cocaine, marijuana, nicotine, caffeine, ayahuasca, psilocybin, all deadly. The plants are the predators, and you and I be simply the prey. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I appreciate everyone for being here, even for a minute. Fitness Muscle, thank you so much. Good morning to you. Barris, D3K2 from Istanbul. How you doing, my friend? It is a great God-given day because God is good, God is great. Whether you're Buddhist, Hindu, Muslim, Jewish, Christian, atheist, agnostic, spiritualist, the mind, be the master. And if you haven't read Neville Goddard's books, great compilations, where's the big, big, thick book on Neville? The Neville Goddard collection, I highly recommend it. Listen, reading. And now go, write it before them on a tablet and inscribe it in a book that it may be for the time to come as a witness forever. Isaiah. I want to express my sincere appreciation to the hundreds of men and women who have written me, telling me of their use of imagination to create a greater good for others as well as for themselves, that we may be mutually encouraged by each other's faith, a faith which was loyal to the unseen reality of their imaginal acts. The limitation of space does not allow the publication of all the stories in this one volume. You share the stories. It's all the human story. Right on. Appreciate you, Julia, and appreciation to Fitness Muscle for helping invite others to the Instagram, Dr. Kiltz. I really appreciate that. By the way, we're all sharing a story. Let's keep it simple, easy. Right on. Faith first. Good morning, Brother Ray. Morning, everyone. Kiltzy, thumbs up. Amy Perrin, good morning. Few S, good morning. Wonderful. Leon Gravasande to the tribe. Tatiana Frekova, good morning, beautiful people. Steve Seidner from Princeton, good morning, Doc. When I take my ice cream cold showers, I threw in the cream, right? Ice cold showers, is it better to keep the water off my head? I put it under my head, on my back, all over the place. Jump in that cold water. First thing I did today, 100 push-ups, meditation and prayer, cold shower. I did a little trim around the sides and the back, here and there, kind of clean it up a little bit. Best ever. Let's see. The only complaint I have after being on carnivore diet since April is that my mood and emotions are so calm. I have not previous triggers to create a new art. No emotional stops, ups and downs. I will have to find another source of impulses. Yes, Tatiana, you have to. That's it. But again, there's so much beauty in even the calm space. I was watching a story about Michelangelo. Amazing. And is it true we need the ups and downs, the emotional roller coaster to be the creative ones, right? Kiltz does painting and pottery. And if you go to drkiltz.com or Kiltz Cups, you can get yourself a Kiltz Cup. AMC are my initials. Thanks for everything. My wife is breastfeeding as a carnivore. Everything is going great. When can I start feeding the baby bone broth, bone marrow, liver, or anything else carnivore? Hey, when it's ready, put it out there and they'll start grabbing those bones and chewing on it. Babies, moms, dads, young and old, all of us are lionesses and lions. We are no longer pigs, cows, and sheep. Eat the meat, be the master. You notice I don't focus on the negatives, by the way. I'm not trying to say they're doing this, they're doing that, they're so terrible, the jib, the jab, the whatever it is. I'm focusing on the positive side of this universe, and that's through having faith in God, eating the meat, and getting out there and enjoying and creating in life. Be the creator of your life, right on. That's what we're here to do. Yep, start early. AMC are my initials. Cool. Love it. Again, be the creator. You're going to throw a lot of mud, some sticks, some falls. It's just the journey. And again, I'm reading this book by my friend Jim Slotnick. Inspired me just before I started medical school. He was at UCLA first year. I got into UC Davis. I got into Albany Med first, and then I drove all the way across country with my other friend Jim and dropped him off at Ithaca. And then a week later, I got accepted to UC Davis, get back in my 66 Bug, and straight home back to California. All right. Wisdom. Julia, let's see. We got Julia Carlon Greenblatt. It's Friday. You got me through the week. So great meeting you and appreciate your enthusiasm, wisdom. Awesome. And I got a chance to meet so many amazing people at the Mandarin Oriental Ritz in Madrid, Spain. You have to go. Amazing people. And love to stay there. Great walk around. We went to the Prado Museum. So many other great places. To the mighty the palace was amazing. Oh, but the tapestries and the stuff on the walls was a little dizzying to me. David does D23. Eat the meat, be the master. Eat the meat, be the master. It's so simple. Again, boys and girls, young and old, men and women, in between, whatever you choose. Eat the meat, be the master. Obesity is not the cause of disease. Being obese is actually ingrained in our nature in order to survive the famines. Well, you're great for that, but you've been fed a lie, and a plant-based diet is a deadly diet. Sorry, I know I love to eat pasta, bread, pizza, all that shit, and salad. Nature's deadly toilet paper. That's what I say. Christian Dinor. Awesome. The cup is always. All right, where'd Kiltz do with his cup? I know I got it here somewhere. Oh, well. Oh, there we go. Beep. Kiltz Cups overflow. Fill it up. Pass it around. That's it. Absolute mundo. Positivity is critical for a good life and moving forward. Michael Prugler. Let's see. Complaint I have again. Calm. But you want to see what you want to do in order to is just start painting and pottery and poetry or doing sculpting. Oh my God. Oh, and one of my favorite salts, by the way, when I was in Hacking Your Health in Austin, I met some really great people. Baja Gold salt. I really love it. And I'm a salt licker. See, I actually have my Redmonds, my Malden, and my Baja Gold, and I lick the salt. And when you're on a 3 to 5 day fasting, become a salt licker. Lickety split. Our Wayne Dyer friend, guys, what's inside the cup? Oh, this is hot water. I've been off coffee now for 2 months. Hot water. I'm off alcohol now. I mean, I rarely drink an extra filthy, dirty martini. Very rarely. And I had a little bit of red wine while I was tried to Tempranillo. I got sick. I can't, and I have not, I thought, well, I'm in Spain. Maybe I'll try a little red wine with my ribeye steak. And don't do it. Justin Raymond. It's hot water. I like the cultural part of a cup of coffee at Java Joe. And so I have a cup of coffee with you, but it's hot water. The meat, eat the meat, be the master. I love it's hot in Istanbul, 30 degrees Celsius. Be careful in the heat. You got to be careful going out there because we get dehydrated and heat prostration. And, you got to be very careful, very careful. And it's one of the things, it's like I set my iPhone down in the sun for a few minutes and suddenly says, I'm going to die, too hot, cool it down. Right. Let's see. Flag Day 20. Oh, it's Flag Day. Oh, thank you. Michael King. Good morning, my brother. I love you. Barris. All right. I take L-carnitine, CoQ10 daily for bowel movements. I switched from red meat to farm salmon. Better blood results now. As you know, I don't do blood tests monthly. Again, I still think the fatty red meat is the very best thing to eat. I think all the blood testing is wrong. That's part of the problem. Remember, they want you to think, oh, my blood work's out of whack. Again, if you're going to eat the fish, you got to eat the whole fish, the skin. See, we're doing it wrong. You got to eat the brains, all that. Right on. All right, Barris, let's see. How are you doing? Let's see. So say sold out. We got a whole bunch. They're getting back on their MC. I don't know. Milton, Malcolm. My brain some days. Malcolm will help with that, and we're getting a lot of cups still available. I got boxes of cups. We're gonna put them out there. Get yourself a cup. Absolutely, Barris. Your blood test results decides what you need to eat. If your thyroid antibodies start to raise after being a carnivore, make some changes, add some watermelon rinds, try fish, restart your blood. I think it's wrong, Barris. I think that's not true. Once again, the blood test does not decide what you should eat. You're born a lion, you're born a carnivore, a hunter. Remember, the blood testing is a modern way of telling you, oh, something's wrong. Let's see, maybe you need a drug or a doctor or a dissection. So I don't believe it. I think, again, fatty red meat, organ meats are great. Eat the thyroid gland. Sure, that's probably what we did. Again, I do not think the blood testing is in our favor. It's usually directing you to something's wrong with you. You probably shouldn't do meat anymore. Get you back on plants. That's it. All right, Alexander, Nikki Douglas, good morning. All right, Daryl Schaub, what was your favorite meat dish you had in Spain? Oh man, I had some bull. It was really good. And that was my favorite was Iberian ham. That's it. Every day Iberian ham. I had some eggs. Oh my God. But it was Iberian ham. That's it. So I went back to just eating beef patties for lunch with salt and feel much better. Again, beef, fatty meat, salt. That's all you need. Add some butter. Pregnancy Safe Cosmetics, Ashran, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, all the way from France. Yeah, let's see, MCA, farmed fish every day, gross, not natural. Yeah, I just eat fatty meat. I think, again, free range, regenerative agriculture, grain finished for Kiltz, the fatty meat. And I had some amazing Wagyu yesterday. Oh my God, it was so good. Do I even have a picture of this? Let's see if I can find it. Oh, here we go. I think I got it. Boom. I mean, like this is a piece of meat. Wagyu, Japanese A5, the best. I black and blue it just a little bit. Oh, it's the greatest. Again, I think fish in general stinks and chicken stinks. I don't eat them. I eat fatty ribeye, fatty meat. I do a burger sometimes. I think we got it all wrong. All wrong. 2/3 cups of coffee a day, lots of butter, cream, and my transport system. Yeah, again, I think I'm not saying that coffee and tea is killing us, but it too is a plant toxin. And so I minimize it and I maximize my hot water. What are you reading? What are you listening to? And what are you inspired by today? Kiltz is inspired every day by you, and we're sharing the stories of creativity and love, kindness, generosity, patience in the process. That's what it's all about. Right on. Let's see what we got here. The spiritual positive is arrived at by making up our mind to be truth-based in what we say, think, and do. We learn to accept joyfully the responsibility of our own mental state, for our own feelings, for our own health, for our own living conditions, and most importantly, for our own soul unfoldment. Remember, you are the soul of the universe. It is within you. What are you thinking? What are you listening to? What are you watching? But what are you inspired by every single day? MCR, I like an occasional sweet potato, microwaved, then eaten, chilled, not reheated, maybe once every 10 to 14 days. Yeah. And the most important part is add the fat, add the butter. That's it. Let's see. Barris, what you got here? Here we have no grass-fed red meat. Again, all meat is grass-fed and then grain finished. It's hay. That's grass. That's what I think. But I listen. I don't care. I didn't even know what the animal ate technically. I was in there watching it. But beef to me is the very best meat you can eat. That's my 2 cents, Bears. But I appreciate you so much. Wallace, thank you for being here. Let's see. Carnivore diet is good protein source and good for health. Carnivore diet is great fat. So it's the fat, the adipose tissue that's more critical than anything, in my opinion. And to me, ribeye steak, red meat has the least toxins compared to eating any other animal. But it's the fat composition that probably is the most important thing, right? Burns my inner body and also increase the temperature of my body, how cool down my body from burning out. Dr. Cooper 1, I don't understand what you're talking about. Are you taking your temperature? Again, fatty meat, one meal a day, faith in God, and slow it down. We're exercising too much and heating up our core. That might be part of the problem, in my opinion. But again, Dr. Cooper 1, I appreciate you being here. Again, cool it down. See, we're exercising too much, which is basically putting too much stress and strain and heat in our body, which is breaking us down. Remember, the Ferrari that has more miles on it in a short amount of time doesn't last so long. And I know it's kind of crazy, right? On inspiration, I drink my sparkling water from most beautiful champagne glass. I do the same thing, Tatiana. When I go to a restaurant, I tell them I want my sparkling water in my beautiful wine glass or champagne glass. And that is the very best thing to do, because when I'm drinking sparkling, beautiful water, to me, it's more valuable than that whiskey, wine, or beer or champagne. Yeah. Again, fat and protein breaks down very readily in your stomach. Acid content is great. And then it's basically absorbed very quickly. Fatty meat. Look up protein poisoning. They're fermentable. Remember, if you're eating a high protein diet, you're fermenting in your gut. Fermentation increases the heat in your gut. So I do believe one of our problems is heat from fermentation of both plants and protein. Problem is we're eating a high protein, high plant, low animal fat diet. Deadly, 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 deadly. Yeah, I know. You're crazy, right? No, yeah. They're all the cows are fed the hay, which is grass, essentially, right? Believe bison is a protected animal, must be grass-fed and grass-finished, and is a form of beef. They can ship it to you. Just find a bison farm. Thank you, Ashran, PregnancySafeCosmetics.com. Check it out. Lots of helpful information on why so many of these endocrine disruptors are everywhere in our environment, especially in the makeup and the house cleaning stuff and all that stuff. You gotta be careful, right? Be careful. Sage Moon Vintage. My blood pressure is gone from 120. Should I be worried? Stop measuring your blood pressure. Feel great. Meditation, prayer, cold water therapy, walking out in life, barefoot to work, and meditation, prayer, and visualization. Worry. But my bet is, again, same problem, 140. I mean, what does that mean? As we age, our blood pressure goes up naturally. That happens. Is it your problem? Again, worry is your problem. Wonder, meditation, prayer, and carnivore. And again, one meal a day is the very best way. And I recommend a 3 to 5 day fast. We're doing a 5-day fast, July 8th, 5 days. Come with us. We're going to prime, maybe SBG. We'll get them in the house, get some priming stuff with Emily and Raymond, and then we're gonna do it. Thanks, Dr. Cooper. Appreciate you. Sunny Running. Where do I receive the vitamin C? It's in the meat. Again, remember, you and I have been taught a story about all the vitamins and minerals you need. Like, how many other animals are saying, hey, did you get your minerals and vitamins in your macros today? Oh, you didn't eat enough. You didn't exercise enough. Oh my God. Really? Oh, I think, when you think you know so much. I mean, do you really want to get on a rocket and go to Mars and live on Mars? Does that make any sense? Why? Makes no sense. Not to Kiltzy. Again, fitness muscle 400. Thank you so much. Dash, hello to you. Let's see. AMC are my initials. I think Dr. Cooper is talking about being hot. I'm always hot now and never cold. However, I don't feel overheated when I train and spar to actually feel a cool down. Again, you're getting hot, and then you're going to feel the cool for sure. Again, those things are fine to do. This idea, again, are we doing too much? Maybe we need to slow it down. Maybe, right? Maybe we need to slow it down. Let me see here. Perfect Days. If you haven't seen Perfect Days, you have to. Really great. Let's see, 2023 drama narrative about a toilet cleaner, and the simple, easy things of life can bring a lot of joy and happiness. Slow it down, Carnival Bright. That's what I think we need to do. I think you would like Robert Grant on YouTube. He does a particularly interesting episode talking about Leonardo da Vinci's 12th Supper paintings and links it with the discoveries at the pyramids. It's all related. But remember, there are stories. You see, human beings look at a cloud and suddenly it's a face or a turtle or a bird or a fish, right? And so our brain is always working to make a story out of everything, right? It must mean this because we're storytellers. That's it. Linus Liu, Namaste, reading Brain Energy, Chris Palmer, great story. You got to read Change Your Diet, Change Your Mind by Georgia Ede, another great one. But really, the story is I think it's simple. It's not simply the mitochondria. It's the damage of glycation from sugars, chemicals from plants, sugars from plants, chemicals from plants, antigens from plants, and then the fermentation of the plants, the proteins in the gut via the microbes that's causing our problem. Robert Grant is a mathematician. I think you'd find his work very interesting. I will check it out. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love what alcohol is preferable on carnivore, vodka, wine. Neither of them are preferable. They're both not good for us of any significance. Now, people talk about vodka maybe being less sugar than wine, but none of it is really good. Small amounts infrequently, but again, I'm not saying, hey, that's really good for you. Not one bit. I love an occasional extra filthy, dirty martini. Let's see. Appreciate your work, man. Esquire Broker, appreciate you. Thank you so much. Let's see. Will too much fat affect histamine levels? Sage Moon Vintage. Adipose tissue is what your body wants you to eat, but you're not eating it. One of our biggest problems is we're eating a tremendous amount of plants and protein and low-fat diet. Adipose tissue is what your body wants. It's either going to make it or you're going to eat it. But in general, fruit, fiber, vegetables, seeds, nuts, and lean meat is what we eat, whether it's fish or turkey or chicken or squirrel. Basically, we're eating a ton of lean meat, and that's as simple as that, right? On Billy Carson on YouTube. I'll check it out. I love listening and learning from others, but you got to watch Perfect Days. It's simplicity. Occam's razor. And that's what my good friend Jim Slotnick's book talks about. And I think about Jim all the time. I got a picture of him on the wall. Amazing guy, inspired me in life, and diagnosed with a glioblastoma in his 20s in first year medical school. And what did he write here? I would have enjoyed being a doctor or a journalist or a film director. The important questions in life are answered by how we do things, not the things we do. How we do things, not the things we do. What we do is not as important as how you do them. Do them with love, kindness, generosity, faith, patience. Yes, namaste, reading Brain Energy. Brother Ray, alcohol is a poison. You are right. Sarah, all right, have been a big knee surgery coming up. Should I fast before and after? I think fasting is lasting really critical. I am seeing the healing happening. So worried about inflammation is not the words you want to use. I am wondering about the healing process and how easy it's going to be after I'm having my great surgery on my knee. Ah, yes. 5 cadaver tendons. Yes, awesome. Awesome, Sarah. My pleasure, by the way. And again, eat the meat, be the master. Eat the mush. we become weak and meek. A plant-based diet of any significance or frequency is deadly for humans. And you're thinking, well, wait a minute, Dr. Kiltz, my doctor said that a plant-based diet is healthy and meat causes cancer. Well, likely meat is associated with cancer because all we're eating is lean meat. So lean meat and plants are actually likely cancer-causing. I have loved you with an everlasting love. This is excerpts from Jesus Calling from Sarah Young's book, and you have to get a copy. Listen, I'm reading these books because you should get a copy of all of them. You got to buy them and go to Dr. Kiltz or go to Amazon. I buy these books because I want to have access to these words always, right? Before time began, I knew you. For years, you swam around in the sea of meaninglessness, searching for love, hoping for hope. And all the time I was pursuing you, aching to embrace you in my compassionate arms. When time was right, I revealed myself to you. I lifted you out of the sea of despair and set you down on a firm foundation. Sometimes you felt naked, exposed to the revealing light of my presence. I wrapped in an ermine robe around you, my robe of righteousness. I sang you a love song whose beginning and end are veiled in eternity. I infused meaning into your mind and harmony into your heart. Join me in singing my song. Together we draw others out of darkness into my marvelous light. That's again, it's all through poetry, and you are the poet of life. And what are you writing? What are you reading? What are you listening to every single day? That's it. All right, my friends, I appreciate you. Sam M, PT, CJ, Jojo, Matt, Nicole. How can you suggest me high protein, high fat, vegetarian? It's no. Hey, nope. It's high fat is the critical part of life. You guys got it wrong. You go high fat, medium to low protein, low to no vegetables, in my opinion. Now, if you're a vegetarian, eggs, butter, cream, and cheese, that's technically a vegetarian. If you're eating only plants, you're a vegan. You got to add the fat. And fat, in my opinion, is butter, cream, cheese, and eggs. But again, it's a high fat. Tammy Lorenzo, love you. Right. Carnivore cure dandruff. Carnivore is everything. Right on. All right, everyone. Have a good night, good day, good evening. Positivity every day. Eat bacon, eggs, butter, beef. I love coddled eggs. I love boiled eggs. I loved 1 minute eggs. Oh, those are the best. 1 minute. Right on. When you just kind of put them in the water, crack them, put them in the water, and you let them simmer there. Oh my God. I love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Carnivore Paxi. How you doing, my friend? Thanks for stopping in. Off to the gym. Every day I get to the workplace. I love work. I never give negative to the work I do in life ever. It's hard. It's good. That's what we're built for. We're built for hard work every day. You've been given a concept that, oh, you must do only a 2-day work week, or you need to go like retire early. Why? What are you going to do? Watch TV or watch Kiltz on Amazon, YouTube, or whatever it is? Read his books? Yeah, that's it. That's it. Get to the gym, my friend. Sahara Bocard. I think I got it right. BJ, thank you. Thank you for all those stopping in. And I appreciate the likes, subscribes, the shares, the follows. Again, we're all doing this together. I'm a reproductive endocrinologist, born and raised in L.A., on the streets, kicked out of school in a gang, couldn't read, 18th Street, no. And, but I was kicked in and kicked out. Police officer gave me an opportunity to say, Kiltzy, where do you want to go? And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to go to work. I worked at the Broadway department store, Dodger Stadium. I worked at the boat launching ramp at Newport Beach. George was my boss, amazing guy. He inspired me every day. I got up at 4:00 in the morning, rode my bike over to open up the boat launching ramp, pumped gas, sold bait, and then popped in burgers and dogs in the microwave for people to take on their journeys. And again, we're learning every day to go to work every single day. Get up early, go to bed early, stop drinking all the alcohol, smoking the marijuana or the drugs, all the psilocybin, ayahuasca, deadly, deadly, deadly. And again, you want to focus on the positives that God has given us in life. If you're focusing on the negatives, then the negatives are where you're going to focus and find. They're going to show up. But what if you can imagine the negative is actually part of God's work to kind of turn you around and shift you? I've been there. I've been up and down and all around, hot and cold, and in the mud of life. All right, a little of our good friend Ryan Holiday, the Daily Stoic. Kiltz is going to be writing his new book about his life and learning every day, every way. Try the other handle. All right, every event has two handles, one by which it can be carried and one by which it can't. If your brother does you wrong, don't grab it by his wronging, because this is the handle incapable of lifting it. Instead, use the other, that is your brother, that you were raised together, and then you will have hold of the handle that carries. We're all learning on this journey together. And as a crazy carnivore, Kiltz, and I went carnivore when I was 55. I'm 68. Like I'm on my way to 69, 70, 100, 1,000, infinite, pushing us forward every single day. God is doing the work, Gemini. Again, God is doing the work that you already are here to do. You are here to do the work every day. Let's see, Mr. Carey, Martin, carnivore, Paxall. Let's see, 1 month and I feel damn good. Carnivore, 1 hour walk a day. Then I work as a house cleaner, then go to work and walk my dog. Nice. Again, that's good enough for me. Carnivore, Pax C, I love you, my friend. Thank you for what you do every day. And again, all levels of the universe of humanity are critical and important. We need to take care of our brothers and sisters at all levels. Appreciate all of those that are doing the work, that are organizing and cleaning and building and repurposing. We are on that same journey together. Be grateful for all humanity. And how can we all lift and help others around the globe? Put the weapons away. Done. I've been doing a 1 hour walk every day, and I think the walking and light weights is critical. That's what Kiltz does. I got my plant nearby. Love plants. I just don't eat them. I feed the plants to my food, right? And I'm doing my weights, my lift ups, push ups, sit ups, my get ups, and you got to do a stand up desk, right? But whatever work you're doing, what you want to do is you want to do it with joy and vigor and excitement every day, and look back at your work and imagine, wow, what a good day's work every single day. And go for that walk, that bike ride, that swim, whatever it is. 1 month. Carnivore, Paxi, thank you. BJ, let's see, do mobility or yoga. I do the dance of life, right? It's getting up and going to work and moving and grooving every single day in every single way. Love life. All right. Do we have some positive quote books? You got it. So I just pull out a book. God delays but doesn't forget. God delays but doesn't forget. Spanish proverb. A generous prayer is never presented in vain. The petition may be refused, but the petitioner is always, I believe, rewarded by some gracious visitation. Robert Louis Stevenson. Ooh, I tremble for my country when I reflect that God is just. Thomas Jefferson. God is great and good and amazing in all of us, right? On. That's right. All right. What we got here? Carnivore at 60. I had that reddish discolored skin from my feet and ankles up my legs due to the weight gain, type 2 diabetes, inflammation. The last of it has finally disappeared. 11 months. Carnivore at 60 is down tremendously, feeling great. How many pounds did you give up to your mitochondria? Remember, you don't lose weight, you use weight. Fat is the only fuel of the human body. You are not fat adapted because you're keto. You're fat adapted because you're a carnivore lion already. Fat is the only fuel. Basically, if you have no fat on your body, deadly, 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 deadly. Hey, I feel I am 30 again. Kiltz feels about 16. All right, Nelson is in the house. Dr. Nelson Vasquez, good morning, my friend. Great day. We're going to see you, I hope, in Orlando coming up in August at Keto Symposium in Orlando, Florida. Kiltz will be there. Get out in nature. It's real. Our land is nature. Get out there. Go for a walk, a bike, a swim. Hang out with some friends, family, or your neighbor, or someone you don't know. Hey, how you doing today? Give a smile to others. That's what we're here to do. Muscle is returning rapidly. Remember, the muscle is always there. If you're carrying an extra 100 or 200 pounds, you got more muscle than you know. We do not have a problem with muscle. We have a problem with inflammation. And then our muscle is hidden because of the excess fat we carry. Now, if there's a famine and you're skinny, not good, bad. I like the taste of grain-fed beef much more than grass-fed. I am the same way. I do not personally think you're going to oh my God, you ate grain-fed finished beef? Yes, I do. Absolutamundo. Jem Bell, hello to you. Love your content. You're changing so many lives. How much heavy cream is recommended per day? Coffees? Kiltz is ice cream. Again, you choose how much. I stick to mostly fatty meat. Maybe I'll do and I don't do it every day. Maybe I do a quarter pint of ice cream a couple times a week, but it's like I make it. It's cream and eggs, little vanilla bean, no sugar is needed at all. But a little bit time to time. Thanks for the positivity. Carnivore at 60, energy and vigor. You got it, my friend. Kiltz is 68. Never felt better in my life. It's a game changer when I went carnivore at 55. Again, cooked meat is not good for you. Raw meat is very best you want to do. All right, Jackie Brown, get out there. Cloudy, lovely day. I love when it's dark and rainy and stormy. Cold, right on. Yeah. Yep. Renee Cardi, I stopped eating carnivore and all my ache all over my body and bumps came back. Again, we are lions. You've been lied to. You've been lied to keep you weak and meek and controlled. Simple as that. We don't need all the stupid shit they're trying to tell us is wrong. And again, I sell some minerals and vitamins, but do you need them? Not if you eat a strict carnivore with the organ meats, in my opinion. 7:30, Lauren, how you doing? Love waking up to Kiltzy in the morning. Kiltzy and the gang. And a couple of great books. If you haven't read, Never Finished by Goggins. He's a rock star. He's a crazy man, but I love crazy. Kiltz is crazy. And The Relation of Alimentation and Disease by our good friend James Henry Salisbury. Salisbury state guy, physician, graduated Albany Med, 1850s. Changed my life in so many ways. What I've learned is a game change. And you are the lion, the lioness, no longer the pig, cow, or sheep. Remember, you live your life to drive and create every day. Hey, Brenda McIntyre, how you doing, my friend? God is good. God is great. Let's see. Positivity. You got my energy, carnivore at 60. We're all the same. We are lions. All right. Sharon Smith. Question. I have a genetic cholesterol. I have a genetic cholesterol. 9 keto ward. I'm in Australia. Doctor wants me to take statins. Okay, so stop listening to the stories they're telling us. I've got a genetic cholesterol. Cholesterol is the building block for your hormones, for your cells. Critical vitamin D. Again, this idea that cholesterol is even a problem, wrong. Look at my good friend Chafee. Look at Gary Fettke. Amazing stuff, but lied to. David, oh my God, he's come to me. David, he'll come to me. I got it. It's there. It's everywhere. All right. 5:48 in the morning. Kiltz has got surgery this morning. What else has he got? He's got 7 o'clock surgery, bunch of retrievals, some transfers, working with Dr. Arroyo today in Syracuse. I'll be down in Sarasota next week, I'm pretty sure. Love you, my friend. 7:30, Champagne Wallace. Chantel, how you doing? Carnivore Monday, blood test Tuesday with GFR 35, disease, should I limit? Yep, it's high fat, medium to low protein, low to no plants. 1 meal a day is the way. If you're too skinny, add more fat. If you're too fat, Eat less frequently and go for walks. You don't need to run. A carnivore is the best for autoimmune issues. Autoimmune issues are immunologic reactions to a plant-based low animal fat diet. So simple. So simple. That's it. Right on. Planning on giving cow vaccines to stop their farting and burping. I don't even worry about that stupid shit. Listen, I eat the meat. I talk to my rancher, find out what they're doing. Again, if you're listening to all this news shit and it's scaring you, just stop it. Go down to the rancher local, see what they're doing. Talk to your local ranchers. So many great ranchers out there are helping us, and that is it. All right, cholesterol is critical for your vitamin D, your hormones, the building block of your body. Adipose tissue is not the cause. Obesity, visceral fat is not the cause of disease. But if you're significantly overweight, that may be an indication that you're probably a plant-based, low-fat eater, and you want to eat the fat to be the fittest. Absolutely. Question, John, we got that one. Let's see. I broke under 200 pounds from 369 11 months ago. I almost cannot believe it. I plan to hit my target weight by midsummer, 170 pounds. My weight it's 25. Carnivore Rockstar. You and I are going to do a talk. Let's share the story. The more we share this, look at my good friend Carrie Mann, Homestead How, and healing humanity with the proper human diet. It's amazing. Lisa, good morning. 6 weeks carnivore. Have, 5 to 10 pounds to lose. Little belly pouch. Unfortunately, I have that terrible cellulite. Okay. Love your body. Do not judge anything negative on, in, or about your body ever. You are an amazing lioness and lion. All that stuff is there for a reason. The problem is you and I don't understand what the reason is. It's because you've been lied to get all these injections and suctions and surgeries. Bullshit. Listen, you're all of our bone structures and muscle structures are nearly identical. The problem is you've been poisoned by plants and the professors, the authorities. The authority. What is an authority? It's someone that's actually conning you to do something you don't need to do. That's it. Literally, why is it so hard to get kids to eat veggies? Because we are not meant to eat them. Makes sense. Renee Crotty, thank you. Tammy Lorenzo, so good, so good. Dante from Faringo Freedom has a great video about buying meat from a ranger. Yeah, it's just like, let's see, Kiltz in the morning. Yep. Thank you for sharing your energy, Jackie Brown. I love you, Jackie. You are a rock star. Now, and you must join SBG Gang. Get yourself an SBG shirt. Kiltz was got myself an SBG shirt, and now I've some people give me these things. Cognitive switch, flavorless mix, supportive healthy brain using ketones. Now, I haven't used these things yet. I'm always open to some of these things, and maybe in transitioning or time to time, maybe when you're doing some extra racing or something like that. But you got to, choose your own brain fuel to boost concentration, focus, science-backed, no artificial colors. I mean, to me, I always start with faith first. Thank you, God, Lord, Creator, for the day. The mind is the master. That's the most important thing. What are you putting in your mind with thinking, right? It's usually the news, the weather, something's wrong with the world. God's got this. You know that, right? All right. Can that disappear? Yep, it'll all be fine. My body is perfect, Lisa. My body, my pooch, my everything is perfect. Love your body. Love it. Go for a 30 minutes, an hour walk every day. Get some weights and eat the meat. Be the master. One meal a day and have faith in God. Brenda, 1 year carniversary tomorrow, the 15th. Awesome. You are a rock star. God bless you. Lisa Sowich, good morning. Lisa, Barb, Nelson, love you. Thank you for stopping in. All right, 5:53 in the morning. It's a great, amazing day. Let's get a little bit from the way you change your behavior is to look at the source of strength that you are. You are the strength of the universe. It's built inside you. Isn't that so simple and easy? Yes, it is. All right. My favorite author, Paulo Coelho, The Alchemist, my favorite book. Decisions are only the beginning of something. When someone makes a decision, he is, in fact, plunging into the powerful current that carries him, her to a place he or she had never even dreamed of. When he, she, it, they, us, all, I don't care what you use, made the initial decision. In the fifth mountain, there is no such thing as a single chance. The Lord gives us many opportunities during our lifetime, always, always. Love the dentist, the ortho person who has joined your SBG. Yes, we're all doing it together. Kiltz is a reproductive endocrinologist, an OBGYN, did a year of internal medicine. Then I realized I was just a drug dealer. I like surgery. I'm a fix-it guy. I love working in the pottery studio, the woodworking studio. Love it all. Ruvi, my WhatsApp number. Hey, Ruvi, how you doing? You can connect with Kiltzy. You guys connect with Kiltzy all day long. And I do my best to share the word, and the word is the way, and have faith in God always. Mark Van, good morning, Somerville, South Carolina. 80 pounds, nice. Again, we feel better when we're lighter. Again, obesity is not the cause of disease. It's incorrect thinking. That's it. The gang. Kiltzy's in the gang. Kiltzy grew up in Los Angeles, kicked out of school, in a gang, couldn't read, father in jail. I grew up learning in the training grounds of life. Was it easy? No, because hard is what it's meant to be. Absolutely. Kiltz, you never cease to make me laugh out loud. I love you, 60. Carnivore, San Diego. Carnivore in San Diego. We're going to change it right on. All right. Thank you, Doc. Healthy otherwise. The Lord bless you and everyone on here. Carnivore feels good for my mind. My more energy. I don't feel bloated. No more bloatiness, right? Parminder Singh. How you doing, Parminder? Nice to see you always. Always and forever. God is good and great in your life. Look in the mirror and there she is in every bright, bright way. The tribe. See, I couldn't decide whether to call it a gang, a tribe, a team. Another really great book. Again, I'm full of books. The Most Delicious. This is by Noah Whitman, great, amazing guy. Wrote great, amazing story about plants and their poisons. Plants and their poisons. We're working on Kiltz Health, animal-based, ancestral-based nutritional solutions. Boiled eggs, let's see, I am now getting a runny nose when I eat boiled eggs. Don't eat boiled eggs. That's, again, some people don't tolerate eggs so well. And again, it's just a little inflammation. It's just a runny nose. It's probably not the thing that's going to get you Carnival Bright for sure. Editor man, how you doing? Awesome. Pippo Blota. Thank you. Great day. Getting a little wave and shout out. Thank you for stopping in. Marilyn Morg, Gonzalo, and Andres Salvarez. Oh my God, goes, oh, sorry about that. Rini, awesome. Love you, my friend. Welcome back. Kiltz is back. Kiltz was in Madrid, Spain. Massively amazing town. Great, amazing people. Always. Lisa, congrats. Mark Barris, got your number. Kiltz's number. 315-416-9872. You're welcome to text Kiltzy. WhatsApp me. I've been doing all this time. My pleasure, Dalibor P. Appreciate you, by the way. Let's see. I'm on a Lion Diet Beef 80-20. Salt and water. After 4 months, I started getting muscle cramps in legs. A little more salt. Again, stretching, cold water, light therapy. Get out in the sun, and you got to stretch it out. That's what I do. I just stretch it out. You got to get up. You got to really stretch it out all the way in every way. All right. Let's see. I increased salt intake, but I started getting pain, thyroid, decreased salt intake. Again, you're going through some withdrawal, some dumping of oxalates, maybe. Uh, Fatty meat, one meal a day. That's the way. And do some fasting, a 2 to 3 day fast once a month, a 5 to 7 day fast once a year at least. Magnesium, potassium, but Brand, I got impaired. Yeah, I just do mostly salt. That's it. Again, just the meat. Eat the meat, be the master. Try some organ meats. Eat less frequently, and but our withdrawal symptoms are really challenging and dumping all that stuff. All right. Yep. I would say again, try some different meat. All right. Is it dry aged or is it fresh? That's it. But again, our body's always pushing us, isn't it? Barcelona, Dalibor, thank you. But next is Barcelona for Kiltz and tea. 800 milligrams magnesium citrate, Dalibor from Barris. 800 milligrams magnesium citrate. Try that one. All right, 6 o'clock Eastern Time, USA. I'll see you guys on Sunday about 10 o'clock Eastern Time, USA. Love you, my friends. Have a spectacular, awesome, amazing day. Remember, we be the lions. Stop listening to the lions that are trying to lie to you to tell you to eat plants, mush. Be the master. Love you, my friend. God bless.